Slim 400 was shot 10 times at exactly 8:30 p.m. in Compton. Let's pray for his recovery. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. So apparently, Slim 400 was shot the other day in Compton, then he was rushed to the hospital. The first place where I heard this was Adam 22, so shout out to Adam 22. But where I've received a lot of the information also is from TMZ, so also shout out to TMZ. So I want to say this real quick. First thing is, a lot of these rappers are getting shot at, getting sent to jail, and also getting killed. At this point, I don't think that this is just a rappers thing. I think that a lot of these rappers that roll around with these big ass entourages is for a reason. Now, hold on one second. I'm gonna get into this whole Slim 400 thing, but I want to point something out. One of the things I want to point out is how many times has there been obvious dangers to Lil Wayne's life? Remember, Lil Wayne was actually, his tour bus was shot up at one point. That particular individual, he's currently locked up in jail right now. That particular individual was actually the manager for Young Thug. Then there was a whole nother situation where Lil Wayne got caught with a gun on his tour bus and had to do time in New York City. Do y'all remember? Y'all think that the gun on the tour bus was an accident? Obviously, there are credible threats out there to these artists. So when we see an artist like, I guess I want to say Kodak Black, but we all know that he has his own troubles. But when we see an artist like Kodak Black get arrested at an event, and the first story that comes out is he had weapons on him. When we see an artist like Kodak Black go and buy legal guns, when we see these artists do that, when we hear about an artist like Lil Baby, before he even really started blowing, had the shot a man inside of a Walmart, when we see that these artists, when they go out in public, how sometimes it seems like these security guards that they have, the security, or their security is overly aggressive. You have to understand there are credible threats against them. When you see some of these artists and they do not want to take a picture with you, understand there are credible threats against them. Now, with that being said, Slim 400 was rushed to the hospital after being shot 10 times in Compton. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought he was from Compton. I don't know. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from the Bronx. I'm not 100% sure where he's from. Please, somebody leave it down in the comment section. Help me out. So he was shot 10 times. He was shot in the face. He was also shot in the back. So it was a through and through also, I'm hearing. So there was a good chance that he was shot while trying to escape his assailants, or there was also a good chance that he was shot while somebody just rolled up on him and he just happened to be looking the other way for most of the attack. He was rushed to the hospital. He's in critical condition currently. They said that a black SUV actually fled from the scene, and up into this TMZ report, TMZ is saying that their sources are unclear of what led up to the shooting, and that's my point. When you hear that it was a black SUV, what are you really hearing? You're really hearing that this was an orchestrated attempt at his life. They shot him 10 times. It could be, the argument could always be made. Even if somebody shoots at you one time, they're trying to kill you. They shot at you. So that argument could always be made. But it's like with a car. If you hit somebody with a car purposely, yeah, you're trying to kill them. It's a car. But if you hit somebody with a car, run them over, and then back up over the top of them, and then run them over again, and then back up over the top of them, then run them over again. It's a different type of trying to kill. You understand what I'm saying? They shot this man 10 times. It can't be anything other than an assassination. Now, with that being said, is there a chance that he was with somebody else and that person could have been the target of the assassination? Absolutely, there's a chance. But he was hit 10 times. Also, the weapons they were using had to be pretty high caliber because they're through and throughs. That basically means that he was hit and the bullets did not lodge in him. The bullets went in one side, came out the other. So at this point, we gotta just pray for him. You know, hope that he can recover from this. I don't know how. I know people hate snitches, so I'm gonna assume that there are a ton of people who do not want these guys to be caught, because by them getting caught, somebody is gonna have to snitch if they didn't leave any evidence. So I'm pretty sure there are a whole lot of people that's just fine with these individuals being free out there to now go shoot other artists or just, you know, civilians or whoever the hell. Well, I'm not gonna say civilians, that's not fair, but whoever the hell. Now, there's one thing that I want to bring up, pardon me, because I heard someone speaking about this on their channel, right? And I do not think that there's a conspiracy against rappers. Let's just be clear on this. I don't think that there's a conspiracy, that there is a secret organization of people that are going to kill rappers that don't want to get down with them, because they can just as easily kill your career if this is 100% true. You know, Slim 400 isn't but so big at this point. They can just literally just kill his career. They can literally just make sure he don't show up on major platforms. They can do this. Because if they have the power to kill you, they absolutely have the power to say, I don't want that person played in this how do you say, radio station. And I'm not trying to bring anybody else's name up into this, but there are plenty of artists who have been accused of telling radio stations that if y'all play a certain person's music, or if y'all bring a certain person up in order to get interviewed, then I'm not going to give y'all guys no interviews, and have stalled other people's careers. So I don't think this is a situation. This is just me speaking, just me. I don't know, but I don't think this is necessarily a situation where there is some people hiding behind a curtain that said, well, Slim 400 ain't going to work for us, so we got to get him. I don't think that this is that type of situation. These guys are out in the street. They're doing things. Anything could be happening. Anything could be going on. You could cross the wrong person a million different ways. Let's pray for this guy's well-being. Let's hope that his doctors are successful at getting him back out on the streets, on his feet, pardon me. Well, obviously on the streets, but on his feet. I don't know. I mean, I want to know what you guys think about this. And please, everybody, leave some well wishes for Slim down in the comment section. That'd be nice. But I want to know what you guys think about this. I want to know what your opinions of this is. I mean, with the understanding that this guy is, you know, he professes to be a gang member in his music. So he's part of a label that, you know, professes to be, you know, gangsters in it, gang members in it, gang bangers in it. So what do you guys think? Please leave it down in the comment section. I want to know. I want to know. And I know there's going to be a ton of people that's going to be like, this is the curse of Tekashi and everything else. But there are a ton of rappers that negative things happen to that Tekashi never had any beef with. It just seems to me like people forget when we got individuals that make themselves, that are public figures, that are recognizable, bad things can happen. This is another reason why I don't like trolls. Bad things can happen to people. Now, we don't know what kind of money Slim 400 did or didn't have. We don't know if he was able to actually afford to have 24-hour security. But remember, when we're out here, and when you have a person who is a public figure that people can see and recognize, and you are an individual that's out there trying to create beefs with them, you don't know what kind of mark, you don't know what kind of bullseye you putting on this individual. You don't know what kind of death you could be talking into this individual's life. So please, let's all try to be a little bit more responsible with the way in which we speak to each other, handle each other, and talk to each other. And yes, I know I said speak and talk. I should have said speak to each other and talk about each other. You get the point. Let's be a little bit more responsible, because our words can realistically create a situation that could get another person killed. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.